Learning how to hand express milk is really empowering for moms.
All mothers, regardless of whether their baby's in the NICU or healthy term baby with them, to be taught and shown how to do hand expression.
It's really important that moms know if their baby is effectively breastfeeding.
We're aiming to have the first latch within that first hour as well, because we know that makes a huge difference to success with breastfeeding. First latch within the first hour makes a huge difference in the amount of milk produced.
Just making sure that nurses and healthcare staff are educated in what they need to do to support mom and baby in creating a successful breastfeeding relationship in the early days. The nurses being really on top of coming into the room in the middle of the night and making sure that I was not only attempting to breastfeed Jack, but that I was latching properly.
The mom and the nurse practitioner will talk about how to latch a baby. So we actually have baby dolls, and we've got knitted breasts where they talk about latch and how to make that work for mom in as simple a way as possible, because during those stressful hours after a baby is born, simple is best.
Absolutely every day there's a BFI moment where I'm speaking to the woman and her baby. You know, she's had troubles before, and I'm able to feed off of that and help her succeed this time.
During these prenatal visits and with the early visits and later visits with their nurse practitioner, moms are taught the signs of an effective feed, but also they're given a written resource that shows them what to look for. This resource lays out for them the signs of an effective feed in your baby, and also what to look for as far as the number of diapers. Where to go for support is listed as well.
Sometimes misconceptions. I don't feel full. I don't think the baby's getting enough. My friend was really, really engorged the day she got her milk in, and I'm not. So I must not be getting enough milk. And so looking at each mom individually and giving them, it's multiple things that they should look at. So the wet diapers, the poopy diapers. Do your breasts feel slightly different before and after feed? Can you hear swallowing? Can you see the drop of the baby's chin if you can't hear the swallowing? And again, is the baby coming off naturally? It's looking at the baby and feeling comfortable with their parenting skills.
When I was pregnant, a public health nurse who is a certified lactation consultant told me that I could start hand expressing at 38 weeks and that I could store my colostrum should anything happen to me during labor, and it could be given to my baby. And I thought, wow, that's a really neat idea. And then I went to the public health breastfeeding class where they showed a video of hand expression, and I went home and I started to hand express. I couldn't get up out of bed for at least a week after my childbirth, and so I was so dependent on other people, and yet I was still so determined to nurse. And so what we did with the hand expression kit is that I would first offer the breast to Jack, and then my husband would supplement with a bit of colostrum, and I found that I never had a fussy baby in the early days.
It's so important to sort of teach methods that get them to see the response, and also sort of warn them that, you know, hand expression is for the those drops of gold and not for the volume, and the more you do it, the quicker you'll get to transition over into a full milk supply. You can do it anywhere, you can do it anytime. You don't need any equipment other than what you're going to collect the colostrum in.
We developed a special visit with the nurse practitioner that they'll see after their baby's born. The nurse practitioner and the mom together watch a short hand expression video that kind of shows the technique, and then that mom can ask questions of the nurse practitioner about how to make that work for her. And then she's also given resources so that if she is separated from her baby for whatever reason, that she can maintain her milk supply and that she knows where to go for help.
The hand expression kit that we were given by the lactation consultant in the hospital had with it a tiny medicine cup and then a syringe. And so I would hand express colostrum after nursing Jack into the tiny cup. And the fact that I was never offered any formula to Jack, I think was also really important.
If all of the agencies and professionals that mom comes into contact with have good information and know how to support her or how to find her support, that mom and baby are on a more solid path towards a great start to that baby's life.